Hey everyone, Alex from cnc-o-rama here, and today I want to talk about how to design a parametric bicycle chainring or cog. So let's just get into this. What does parametric mean? It means I can come into here into my parameters, and all I have to do is change one number of teeth. So I can say 40, and now it's a 40-tooth chainring. Let me do another one. Change parameters. Maybe I want to do an 11 tooth. Now I have an 11 tooth chainring, or a cog in that case, I guess. The center to center distance between the two pins is 1/2 inch, and then the diameter of these rollers is 5/16 of an inch. So that's what I'm basing all of this on. So without further ado, let's get into the calculations or how to set this up. So I'm going to create a new design. I'm going to keep this one open just for reference. Change parameters. So I want to do a new parameter. So I'll start with numTeeth. And this is super important. It has to be no units. All these parameter tables, or this parameter table is very, very particular about units. So if you're having trouble with your parameters, it's probably a units thing. Oh, and I spelled teeth wrong. numTeeth. And for now, I'm just going to put in 20. All right, so I'm going to create another one called pinDiameter. And for now, let me just put in a number. I'll just say 5. And then one more is outer diameter. Oops. And then I'll just put in a number 6 there for that. So within the programming world, when you have variables, it's kind of standard to have the first letter of the first word in the variable be lowercase, and then capitalize each first letter of subsequent words in there. So that's why I'm doing that. This expression is super important. It has to have every single one of those parentheses and every little symbol in there perfectly, or else it's not going to work. So I'm not going to go through how I figured out this number. It's just some trigonometry. If you are into trigonometry, you can go through and figure that out on your own. All right, my outer diameter is my pin diameter plus, and I'm going to use parentheses here, 5/16. So those are the parameters I want to start with. And at this point, you should double check your values match mine because those should be calculating out correctly. All right, so we're going to create a sketch. I'm going to do it on the XY plane. I'm going to do C for circle. Let's see, this diameter actually is the outer diameter. So that's what we want this circle to be. So that calculates out to that 3.509. I'm going to finish sketch. E on my keyboard for extrude, and I'm going to go up 0.125. All right, now I'm going to create another sketch on this face and do another circle. And this is going to be my pin diameter, this circle. I also want this to be construction geometry, so I'm going to select this circle and click X on my keyboard. Okay, so now I want to create a line from the origin up to this line. That should also be construction geometry. So that's a vertical line, and I'm going to create a circle at that point that's 5/16. Now I want to create a line along this circle, basically. And I'm going to dimension this line I want to make sure the dimension is measuring the length, not the horizontal distance, the actual length. So I'm going to move kind of over here. And this should be 0.5. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. Dimension this 0.5. And then again, these two lines can be construction, so I'll select those, X those out. So then I want to create a circle from this point that's tangent to this circle. So I'm going to be looking for that tangent symbol, which is this symbol down here as I go. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side. And that should be all I need. So I'm going to go finish sketch. And then I want to extrude. So I'm going to select 3 regions here. This circle, and then these 2 little triangular kind of areas. So I got 3 selections for profiles. And I want to do a cut all the way through. So for my extent type, I'm going to change this to all. Now the last thing I need to do, I'm going to select rectangular pattern, switch this to a circular pattern. And I want to change this to, I think either faces or features would work in this case. I'm going to do features, and then I can just select from my timeline, or from right here I can select this. My axis is going to be, in this case, the z-axis for me, because I'm rotating around that. And then the quantity, this is where we put in the number of teeth. So there we have our gear. So if we want to change this, modify, change parameters, all we have to do is edit this one. So we can say, let's try 11 teeth. And you can see it in the background, it's already updated. Let's try 40 teeth. So whatever your number is, if we did it right, it should update and it should continue to work. So you can play with that. You can do whatever you want on the inside. You probably want some cutouts. And then if you look at a chain ring, there's usually some like slanted faces on the front here. That seemed like stuff that was a little easier to figure out that you could probably do on your own. So I just wanted to show you the hard part is the tooth geometry and the parametricism. So let me know how it goes. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.